Already. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Photigy Q&A with me, with Alex Koloskov, your host. Today, very strange day. My mouse is not working. The scroll is stopped working. It's crazy. How you doing, guys? Sorry. I'm gonna do something about it. Probably will use keyboard. Restarted everything. Very strange. Anyway, if you see me well, if you hear me well, please post. Oh, Alisa, thank you so much. We all good. Hi, Carol. Hi, Aurora. Awesome. Glad to see you guys. So, we do have without scroll. We do have Facebook now. I can drag it. Oh, okay, cool. So I can find. Okay, here it is. We're starting from here. Yes. Did you receive the email about this webinar this Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific time? Join me, guys. It will be fun. What is going on? It will be fun. If you can. It will be recorded, access to recording only for 48 hours. So you better either join or watch it within 2 days. So, Michael, we have something from Michael, right? Michael Elliott. Okay. Yes. So, Michael, you probably first time posting or I'm not sure. If you want critique, if you want review, you need to add your lighting setup, okay? Here you try to say something with this photo, and I'm not getting what you're saying, really. Because every time when I shoot, or this is how I teach my students, every time you take a camera and take a picture of anything, you should know, what the reason, like not just you want to take a picture, but like I said, it should be some story. Story may be very short, like e-commerce story, product on a white background. This is story too, look at me, I'm like such a beauty here on a white background. Here, I don't see any story, especially when you have some props, when you have stuff. Maybe this is story that, I was drunk and, this gin is gone and, like bottle is laying down, upside down glasses, but I'm not getting it really. It's very strange for me to see what you're trying to tell. Okay, so this is biggest thing here, biggest issue. Okay, I don't know what it is. And 1 second. Okay. And technically, I think it could be done better in many cases. In many aspects. For example, like the only one light source I see is your background, and background has wrinkles. It's not flat and nice. So what I want to 1 second. Okay. What I want to see, efforts. So next time, put some efforts, put description, what you're trying to shoot, if you maybe I'm not getting, explain, and add lighting setup, and I'll be happy to review it, okay? Review the way that it will be useful for you, with some comments how to improve it. Okay, next one. Let's... Carol. Let's see. I love your behind the scenes. Full screen. No, I don't want a full screen. Bricks. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Right, get through. This is cool. This is very cool decision. The light through this gap. And then you close the, yes, perfect. That's perfect. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, like additional light source. Perfect. Never ending. No, it's not a soap saga. It's still, you still have way to go. Aurora is, I hope we have some soap Aurora today. I hope to see. So let me see. Nice. That's cool. No, that's very cool, yeah. I love it. It's very, very cool. What I can change here? Well, not much really. I mean, I don't see anything to add or remove, you know. I love the way that it goes to the darkness on the left. Very nice. The bottle, the perfume looks great. I'm wondering if you run it through AI to change the style. It may look really nice. Maybe I'll do it if I have time today. Yesterday I was preparing for all this announcement, you know, and been testing my my workflows that I'm going to show you, you know, during the, and that was really cool. Oh, actually it works. I can, 1 second guys. I'll do something. Oh, so it looks like its mouse is not really working. Okay, no, without mouse it's hard. So Carol, yeah, I think it's good. It's nothing to add or remove. I love everything. You can only play with crops, you know, maybe maybe somewhere like this, for example, just slightly lower than the middle. Yeah, maybe like that. That's the only thing that I do. Hello, Shivum. Glad you got here. I don't see your photos here. Submit for review. I didn't see, maybe you already did for this one. Yeah. Cool. No, good. Carol. Perfecto. What I can say. Perfecto, my friend. So next. What is going on with this mouse? Maybe, you know, let me check settings. Maybe there is something that I can change, because scroll, you know, that middle finger scroll stopped working. Actually, there is no other scroll on this. You know what, guys? Let me grab wired normal mouse, because it's not gonna work well, unfortunately. I'll be struggling with all this. It's just enormously bad. So 1 second. Sorry about this. Okay, with this one, hopefully will work better. Yeah, zoom it, agree, okay. Wow! I'll show you something. So, 1 second, guys. Since I already start playing, maybe you'll have fun looking at this. So, this is what I got from your bottle. The reason for this, it says that it's bottle of whiskey, so I'm gonna change it to perfume, okay? Perfume and on a glass glossy surface, blah blah blah, glass whiskey, splash, and add some prompt, and actually can add even there is style photo for this, you know, just like the style, but we'll see how it will do for this. So as you see, it cuts it from background automatically, and just based of you know, description, it's filling what it is. And wow, that still there is some whiskey anyway. But it tried. Okay, so we'll show you on in Saturday. Saturday we'll show you all the magic. Okay, let's see the next one. More. Another one. Nice. That's what I like. Let's see. So white table. You know, it's, I mean, it looks good. I just question myself. I try to question myself how does it work on this glossy white table here. You know, I like what I like. I really like, Carol, the way that it looks, you know, all these reflections, refractions, shadows. It's really super cool. Yeah. I know. I mean, it's good, but what if table would be not that they're just white, not, but I know, and glossy. You know, this mix of this this shadow, mix of this light that comes through, and the reflection. By the way, how much reality on this reflection? I mean, is it all real? Because it's very unusual seeing both. When we have glossy surface, we see more reflection. When we have matte surface, we see more like a shadow and this light that come, you know, through the bottle. So it's interesting. Did you do it in Photoshop? But let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, and just one light. Nice. Uh-huh. Okay, the screen, yeah. So it looks like that reflection may be real, right? Everything may be real. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's a I have the same prism actually. I'm a little bigger. Very creative. Nice. I see. Carol, this is just awesome. Yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely will feature you on Instagram. Very nice. And in talking about, you know, the critique, there is no critique really. I would maybe play with different color on the table. I mean, if you have different colors, I kind of see it on completely black. You know, really like, oh, how it will look on a black glossy surface. That's probably my type of, you know, background for this shot. Just because all this, you know, all the refraction, everything on dark, it will look just like wow, popping. I mean, it's already there. I mean, it's already standing out a lot. But anyway, this is the only thing that I would try, you know, to make different. The rest is very nice. I like it. I see. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll blend. It shouldn't match because it has, you know, that's bright light behind, and it's like an edge light. So I don't know. Maybe you're right. Anyway, Carol, very good. It's too good for me, you know, to review, to give you some cool ideas, because I think you did really well. I will play with it on this stuff, you know. Splash photography, professional cosmetic photography, and let's replace this one to something else, something unusual rather. We'll play. Hope you don't mind, guys. 1 second. What can I get for colors? Oh, this one, for example. That's cool colors. That's another one. Actually, this is my perfume that I shoot with iPhone. You know, it's on the same prompt. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. So let's see what it will create. We'll entertain you a little bit. Oh. Cool. The cool thing that it didn't change the subject much. This is the beauty of this of the whole process of the whole Stable Diffusion. You can make it so the subject almost untouched. Yeah, the text may go down, but it's easy to fix. Even here, you know, you can do it in masking in Photoshop, but even here you can fix it by masking it. If I go here and mask it, and maybe I can mask this, so it's not gonna change much. Anyway, cool. What do you think? You know, for your portfolio with real subjects, well, this stuff on top is not good, but I need to play a little bit with better reference image, because this one was not the perfect one. Yeah, that's, like I said, that's very nice. And this iteration, what it will show us. Oh, no, it's actually mask did cosmetic. You see what it tried to do? It tried to do lipstick. Anyway, no, this mask is actually did opposite. So yeah, Saturday, guys, Saturday will be fun. Okay, next. You know, I'm super excited. I just like, I want to like a teenager run with this Stable Diffusion stuff like everywhere and scream like, hey, look at it, because it's just like, wow, really wow. It's such a new world of possibilities. It's just crazy. Alisa, we have Alisa. Before Soap Saga, we'll talk about Alisa. Alisa's jewelry. This is something new, Alisa. Continuous light, okay. Okay, there's earrings. Yeah, not this. Not this, no. This is nice. You know, white background, black background. It's nice because we see subject. It's interesting how, you know, these are beautiful earrings. Really nice earrings. But when you shoot them close, you see all these imperfections. You know, like this way metal was melt or whatever. How you call it when you put it together? Anyway, it's. I mean, you kind of need to take care of this. I mean, as a retoucher, as a photographer, you know, these areas. But honestly, I don't know what you can do much about it. But probably you can do. Hello, Richie. Come over. We have fun here. So, your gemstones could be better. Alisa, you see what I mean, right? They have nice definition, you know, all the little facets, edges are there. They look good. However, you see, we don't have much bright ones. We have a little bit dark, but most of the little reflections, they gray here and here. You need to change it. You can do it with lighting, you know, some sharp light or spotlight, small spotlight in front of the camera, actually right to the camera. Okay, so it will cast some bright reflections here. Or you can do it in Photoshop, you know, just kind of like piece by piece, mimic it, yeah, you know, in Photoshop. But really, you need to fix this, and it will be very nice. They should be sparkly, especially on a white background. Alisa, you know this, you know the deal. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Very nice. This is beautiful. This is one of the. It's low resolution, unfortunately. It's like a little bit blurry for me, at least. But this is one of the most beautiful. Just little diamonds, if it's diamond, that I've seen in terms of the light and reflection. This is just beautiful. It slightly looks like out of focus, which is so sharpen it maybe a little bit. Oh, Richie, hope your arm is okay now. How did you injure it? Yeah, but we lucky. We're lucky in this universe. We have body that heals itself. It just, you know, nothing like life thing fix it, right? Imagine that computer or whatever gets broken, you go to sleep and you come back morning and it's fixed. That's super cool. It would be, but the body does it for us. We just need to take care of it. Anyway, Alisa, this is very good, very good. I love everything. Yes, and white background. Yes, nice. That's reflection, everything. Very nice. I love it. This is just the angle maybe not the perfect comparing to the previous one. This is very nice angle. This is just the best. Here, because we see this gap between the gemstone and the metal, you know, this bottom one, it's not good. I mean, it just, you know, it's like we see something that we're not supposed to see, right? Ideal, you know, what is it, ring, would be no gap at all. So metal will like, it will sit tightly inside the metal. So small stone is good. Yeah, I understand. You showed it, but you know, you showed the imperfection. That is actually, you know, it shouldn't be, like I said, it's not, I mean, jeweler should do it in ideal situation. There is no gap like when it sits. Anyway, technically it's very well done, same as previous one, but I like previous one more. And we do see this. It's okay. It's visible clearly and it's bright and it's, I mean, so I love this angle. And actually that angle too, good. Maybe you need to just rotate it a little bit more counterclockwise if you look from top, and so the gap will be hidden. Maybe you just rotate it a little bit. So between this and this angle, somewhere in between, this is how I would shoot it. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. It's a little bit tight. I mean, the lighting setup, but it did work well for you, so not a problem. It was good. You was lucky, you were lucky, or whatever. It was easy for you because it was not that glossy. You know, metal was not super glossy. It was like semi-matte or so. So it's cool. Okay, this is, I guess, as is on some dark reflected surface. And you know, this mirrors and glasses, they don't look good at all because of double reflection. So it's never good. Try to use not transparent reflected surface. Anything that has, you know, I mean, no transparency at all. No, not a mirror. Oh, nice. Very nice. Even though, yeah, not glossy at all, yeah. This is, I mean, the angle, I catch myself looking too much on this area, you know, on the back side of the earrings, and I shouldn't look at that area because this is where I should look. On other side, you need to show to the customer. But you know what? If it would be e-commerce shot on a completely white background, that is fine to show all the features of the product. This is more like a creative, more like a hero shot, sort of, because not white background, right? You don't put it like among with other different shots on the website. It should be same background then. So for this one, I would do different angle. Yeah, okay, just to hide it, maybe rotate it. It's just angle, different angle. I like this. The diamonds looks very nice. That's exactly what I was talking on the very first shot. This is the real deal to show it like this. And they even show transparency. They very nice. They actually, you did it very, very well. What else here? Background is very nice. There is no double reflections, nothing. It's cool. Yeah, somehow I don't like angle, the way that you put them like next to other. But technically, it's good. This is how it was, right? No, the colored one is good. This is as is, I guess. No, nice too. A little bit. Is it like? Okay, so it's processed. So Alisa, here we have some little troubles with the gemstone. I know you're showing this one, but this one doesn't look good. Okay, it's a little bit too much light on the metal. You see it yourself. And in general, I wouldn't use this angle. I would rotate it towards us a little bit more. Same as on that one. Yeah, because technically it's well done, but because of the angle, the big diamond doesn't look good. It just, not much reflection. Probably again from this angle, it's hard to catch something nice out of there. So rotate it. I wouldn't use this image for portfolio. Okay, this is something new. Yeah, it's bright. It's super bright. Maybe you want this way. You did it intentionally, because we even have some almost overexposed areas, which not sure. Are you sure you want it this way with all these white spots, Alisa? I wouldn't do that much. I mean, it should be bright. It should be brightest area of the shot. But on the metal, I wouldn't do that much. Gemstone looks good. Again, it's slightly out of focus for me, probably because of the Facebook. It has lots of bright areas. It's kind of, because it's bright everywhere, I mean, on the metal around, it kind of looks balanced. But again, I would dial down a little bit the brightness of your light. And yeah, it should fix everything, because now it's slightly overexposed. That's the only thing that I see. Okay. Yeah. And talking about these, Alisa, it's good idea, potentially good idea, to prop it with some flowers, since this is flowers, but not these type of flowers, definitely. Something like how English подснежники. 1 second, I'm gonna translate. So snowdrops, okay, snowdrops, something maybe like this, okay, flowers. They small too, they kind of tiny and nice. Maybe that will look good, or something similar. But these are too dark. They don't look sexy, and they take too much attention, and they're not blurred, and you have a lot of them. So they basically killed the beauty of the jewelry that you have here. I don't want to look on top of the side of the image. I want to look at the bottom only, because top doesn't look aesthetically nice to me. Again, just because the lighting and these particular, flowers. Well, you may not get them here. I agree. But I'm saying, the idea, something similar. There are maybe different flowers like these. These are nice. So something very, very tender, not much colored. With still, I think background should be blurred, but maybe just a few flowers next to these jewelry in focus. The rest should be really out of focus, and probably just green, dark green, like leaves or whatever. It should be separated from the background. You did something similar here. It might be good, but again, not this. This is too dark and too, again, not aesthetically nice at this magnification. They just look like, all these colors, strange colors. For me, it's like some bruise, or, maybe I'm subjective, but well, of course I'm subjective. But I would love to see something like those flowers. Okay. And if you do stuff like this, the composition like this, I wouldn't recommend you to use just glossy plexiglass. Something natural, stone, like granite, how you call it. But anyway, any natural stone, probably not glossy, not polished, the real rocks or whatever, flat rocks may look good and look better with this. You don't have snow. I know. Yeah, so I would play with this. By the way, compositions like this is where you do them. Really, you just shoot those little guys. Do we have on a white background? Yeah, like this, for example. Probably it will have trouble to recognize it. It may be an issue. But we call it object. No, ring. Okay, ring. Maybe it will recognize the ring. And we need to describe a ring on dark rocks with glass glowing balls around, for example. Professional jewelry photography. And for them we need to find out some very different. Let me see if I can pull 1 second. We'll try to brainstorm right here. Reference image, something that will work for us. We can actually do without reference. It's possible too. Okay, anyway, what if we use just completely different thing? Like some lady, whatever. I like the colors, Yeah. Doesn't like something, unfortunately. Can I filter? Okay, probably something is wrong. Okay, I don't know. Maybe the image is too large or whatever. But yeah, you can do it in Stable Diffusion for sure. That kind of combination. Yeah, it's plain. Maybe like Aurora saying, plain background. That's true. But again, it could be texture. On plain background looks amazingly well. So everything that on that type of background, it's good. We can brainstorm what it could be if I want to prop it with something. But yeah, like I said, I'll play with it a little bit later to see what it didn't like something. It's strange what it didn't like. Okay, what next? Alisa, very good job. Did I go through everything? Yeah. So, super cool with the propping, with the kind of stage shots. You need to, play more. It should be complementary, not destructive type of background, Alrighty, Aurora. Hooray! Our Saga. Saga opera, soap saga. Soap opera. I'm wondering where it came from, the soap opera words. Why they call these, the shows soap opera. Why soap? Why opera? Need to read. We had, in Soviet Union, when I was a kid, we had this soap opera from Brazil. It's called Isaura, Rabini Isaura, Slave Isaura. That's how we call it. It was an amazing event. Imagine it was like starting at 6 p.m. or whatever on TV, and it was just like 3 channels on TV. And on the big factories, on the plants, they were releasing people, letting people go home earlier to get to the TV to watch that thing, because there is no replay button. You just, it runs and that's it. It's gone, right? It was broadcast. So the whole Soviet Union, 100 million adults go to the TVs because it was like crazy. It was something so new to our society. All these emotions, all this, and then it was Santa Barbara. It was others, but it was just... Anyway, let's see. So what you said? Okay, glad to hear that the person is happy, your client is happy. That's cool. Good. Doesn't work. Okay, the same. A red heart. Wow, nice. Okay, cool idea to have red heart. Okay. Okay, I see. That's good idea. Yeah. Or it can be a reflection of that little heart or whatever. Yeah. Interesting. What this lens is? Let me check what the lens. I am curious. Sorry guys, I want to check something. I want to check what the lens. Takina. 35 millimeters macro. Is it like true macro? Magnification. Yeah. That's unusual, but yeah. Macro, it's cool. Okay. Yeah, I love wide angle lens for photography. For product photography. I don't use that much and didn't use, but in general, it gives that about 35 millimeters, plus minus, like 40, 35. It gives that so nice look for most of the products because it's not long. Like 100 millimeters won't give anything like this. Wow, nice. I love this. Remember the previous one? You changed something and it looks completely different. Look at this. It's kind of similar, right? Deeper color on the background, brighter front, brighter subject, and yeah, separation, and wow, that's a big difference. I love the shot. That's super cool. Nice. Yeah. Aurora. Nice. These bubbles, they just... Wow, just very good. They're transparent, but they have these reflections, and it's bubbles, so they on the right place. Very nice. You must be a Google bubble maker now, after all this. You made such bubbles, you put them, and they look nice. They sit for you. Nice. Okay. I'm so put out. Oh yeah, I sleeping, yeah. Nice. So, there is not much, I mean, I would tell you to change here. Really, this is very solid work. The only thing that I have there is a feeling, like something is not super right there. The only place where I have this feeling is this left side. Not this eucalyptus or whatever it is. It should be like eucalyptus, even though eucalyptus is different. Anyway, this plant. This how you call it? I know in Russian. Machalka. Anyway, this thingy that you rub yourself with that soap. It sits so lofa. Okay. It sits so in parallel with the frame, it's like straight, that it looks a little bit unnatural. This is unnatural because, it's slightly angled, on the right side. On the left, we have this it's so straight that for loofah, it's a little bit strange. Loofah, I mean, nobody put loofah like this. It could be, anything that like iPhone or whatever, anything boxed can be placed like that. But loofah may be more like relaxed way. So just I don't know how you would put it otherwise, because there is no much room for it for you anyway. Just saying that I have this feeling. You don't need to change it. It's very good photo. Just next time think maybe you can play a little bit to make it a little bit more natural in terms of angles and everything. Okay, because but yeah, I love it. This is one of the best from your soap Saga shots. Yeah, loofah. It's funny. I never heard this word before ever. For my 22 years in US. Go figure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. And you still mixing LED light and strobe light, right? I see this panel, and I see some impact strobes, right? Those impacts, yeah, I play with them. It's nice lights, but I don't know who's designer of the case. They look so strange to me. I mean, so they're supposed to be for photographers, for professional photographers, light. They're not expensive, but the shape, when I had it in the studio, I said, who's the designer of this? Anyway, yeah, such a transformation from this to the real one. Okay. Okay, that's me. So. Only strobes. Okay. Okay. It's good. Good. Always good. Love it. Thank you, Aurora. That's it, guys. Yeah, looks like it is. No, we have one more. Rafael. Here we go. Okay. Wow, this impressive. You know what is impressive? List of the lights that you use for such shot. No, really. I mean, that's it's good shot. I mean, no, Rafael, I'm just kidding. It's cool. So you really no, it wasn't real. You didn't pull it. It was staged, right? It was staged. Okay, so you put like this, and then you kind of all these confettis. Nice. Okay. Girls, can you talk in different room, please? Thank you. Okay. So, Rafael, I don't think you need that many lights, really. Spark spray cannon. Oh, yeah, Aurora, talk about cannon. Well, yeah. You know, when everything is fine around, it's kind of a nice name, but when it starts, you know, real cannon start talking more and more around in the world, it's not good. Yeah. But, so, Rafael, you know, technically it's done well, and it's easy to do this. There is nothing much glossy. However, I still see some motion blur, so technically actually not super well. Either motion blur or out of focus. But here is the deal. We know that, you know, this burst in high speed. So usually we do two things with high speed photography. We either freeze everything, like droplets, you know, when splashes. It's completely frozen. Each little piece is not moving and you can see it. Or we really shoot it the way that we see the motion. So like motion blur on the part of the image. So something is stationary, right? Something is moving fast, and we do show it by exhibiting motion blur. Combining two, we do it when it's done, you know, professionally, very rare. Usually it's like when people don't know how to shoot stuff, it's a mix. When they mix lights or whatever, you know, different flash duration lights. Something is moving, something is not. So here, I not really like idea of this middle being blurry. I don't know what kind of blur is it. Probably motion blur. Some parts that are around, they didn't move fast. They not blurry. So ideal situation for me, as I see it, it shouldn't be any motion blur here. So you need to freeze it all. What kind of lights do you use? Okay, Godox, all these lights is capable of stopping action for sure, right? And you have plenty of them. So think about it. If you did it for a reason, if you want it this way, then no problem. I mean, it's your vision. That's how you do it. I don't have any problem. But like I said, it should be either in a focus. Actually, you know, maybe cool idea. Okay, now I see. Because I see stuff out of focus here, okay? Then in focus, then out of focus again, sort of. How I would do it? Now I got it. So, there is no motion. Everything is frozen. However, there is depth of field. So, this thing in focus, this tube, and in front, everything in focus, and then it start going out of focus. This part, the top right corner, should be out of focus. This will look cool because we more like on a side from that, you know, Canon, and it will be very nice when this depth of field slowly, you know, blurring all these particles that flying. This way, I think it will be a very nice shot. It's kind of, you know, show this something that is hard to see with naked eye. You know, I mean, that's frozen and still, you know, the depth of field. This way, it's a little bit, you know, not as good as it could be. Okay, and you have lots of lights. You just dial them lower, like 1/4, 1/8 of its power. They should be able to stop your action. You shoot, yeah, whatever, ISO 500. Okay. Yeah, well, 500 in more if needed. If needed to keep these guys on low power, because you need flash duration. Okay. And yeah, it will be good. It is good. You ruined your studio. I mean, not ruined, but cool. Okay, you take the challenge. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, try it. Try to shoot. Since if you didn't clean the studio yet, you know, it's worth to play. Try to do that kind of shot. Maybe fun. And yeah, the background, I think it's nice. It's cool to have it there. Again, for background, you can even have like elliptical, not like a spot where you have it there, but elliptical, more like mimicking the burst shape as well. You know, like when you put it on an angle. But it's up to you. It may not look good. I don't know. It's up to you. Okay, guys, we're good. We're good. Thank you so much. You know, I'm trying to find out what is not right. Is here. Oh, maybe the image is too large. Okay, you know what? I think. 1 second. If I mean, if you can stay away. I mean, stay a little bit with me. Maybe, but it shouldn't be that problem with the large image. But still, could be. And if I crop it this way, let me see. Trying to see why it didn't work. Okay, almost 1 hour. No, same issue. Okay, so never mind. We'll figure out. Okay, guys. Then we'll see you. Hopefully, many of you will see on this. Oh, not this one. No, this one. We'll see you on this Saturday when we'll have the webinar. Well, when I show you all this stable diffusion stuff, that is truly amazing. I'll make sure that all the emails will be sent. We'll check why I didn't get automated email. Some of you, and now have a good rest of your week. Have fun. Do something cool. Do something that will inspire you to do even more. Guys, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much, and see you on Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, or next Thursday. Alrighty, bye, guys.